trying to get it each and every way. I need a house. Need some shoes. Getting hard. Guess what we gonna do? Also, what's going on, good people? Hey, y'all, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Never know when I slide up. I keep my speaker ready out when I ride up. It's 120. Real nigga, I'm authentic. A bitch just sharp-winded. I get on there, everybody try. Hit the bitch with that one train. What's going on, people? I had to go put these bitches on. Hit the like button, people. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. All right. I'll be the queen. What it is? Ella, say something to me. Dee Dee. What's going on, Dee Dee? Man, my body heat so damn hot, man. I'm like, whoa. I'm fogging up my glasses. Maybe my eyeballs got pressure to them. I don't know. Moonchild, what's up? Divine Nation of Spirit and Truth. What's up? Happy Manifesting Monday. Mara Smith, what's up? Monique Ray, doing it. Sugar, what's up? You better take your ass to Lens crap. Joya, oh Joy. Savina Steele, what it is, good sister? Everybody. So today, if y'all ready for it, we finna talk about some shit that's gonna piss you off. Now, this ancestor right here, as it's in the title, we're gonna talk about the first victim in our family. See, the way Spirit told me to come at this ancestor prayer, I was dealing with emotions. The beginning, the past year and a half, we was fucking with emotions. And we had to deal with those ancestors that had a cap on our emotions, anger, fear, love, fate, hatred, and all that shit there. But right now, whoo, thank you, Mark. But right now, we need to go back to the primordial ancestor, to that very first, those very few who allowed, listen to me good, who allowed people to fuck us over. Because let me tell you something, sweeties, it started somewhere. Soul Tribe, I'm gonna say it again. Somebody had to drop the motherfucking ball and allow a motherfucker to infiltrate our livelihood, our life, our mental space, our physical space, hell, our etheric space. Somebody had to do that shit, right? And let me tell you something about victim mentality and victimization. Once you consider the victim in the universal law of things, you're gonna forever feel as a victim. Everybody's gonna be fucking with you. Everybody's gonna be taking from you. Everybody is gonna be trying to hurt you. They're gonna be out to kick your ass 3 ways to Sunday. And then you spend your whole life trying to defend against the imaginary enemy, the potential fuck up that's supposed to be coming your way. Well, we need to get that motherfucker up out of our system. So that first ancestor who was a victim, we need to get that bitch somewhere. We need to send him or her so motherfucking far that where they don't even know who coming at their ass. If you want to sit up there and lay down on the motherfucking ground and let Master whoop your ass, or let King Hatuko Nako put you in subjugation, or sit up there and let the universal principles of power that is make you fall to your knees, we need to get your ass up out of our lineage. You learned your lesson. We understand. You did what you did to survive, ancestor. But don't bring that shit here. Now, the number 23 is very important to me. It should be very important to you, all my old heads on here. It should be very important, and I'm finna bring y'all back. So now I know some of y'all can't remember 23. I sure the fuck can. And I remember what happened to me when I was 23. Now keep in mind that's 21 years ago, people. That's a long fucking time to try to recap some shit, right? But I'm finna do it for you. And I want you to do it with me. So, at the age of 23, your adult age. I know most people say you grow up an adult when you're 18. Men and men 21, they be considered adults. But people, at the age of 23, during your adult reign in life, and y'all think back, this is homework. At the age of 23, you guys, every last single one of us, experienced our first major setback in life. It wasn't at 18 because your mom and daddy didn't love you. It wasn't as a child because nobody gave a fuck about you and you got touched on or beat up and shit. It was when you came into knowing yourself, who you are, finally starting to figure out life for yourself. 2 years after you start figuring out life, the universe, primal energies, everybody came and said, fuck you, punch, punch, kick, stab in the face, here you go, bitch. I mean, think back. When you were 23, you out there club hopping with your people. Your best friend betrayed you. When you were 23, you sat up there and you gave up a little puss to somebody, a little dick to somebody, right? The motherfucker dog you out or you got chlamydia. Let's be G. Now, I'm telling you, I had to meditate on all of this shit. And they said 23 is a significant number. Now, think about the number 23, what it represents. 5. It represents man. It represents all of that shit. But 23 is when our cognitive brains start connecting with our subconscious and we start rationalize reality. Now, I'm no metaphysical scientist or theorist and none of that shit there, but I'm just telling you just how the shit was opened up to me in my prayer closet. 23, the most horrific setback, and it was your first. Right then and there, who all fell to their knees and gave in to that pain, you forever became the victim. The universe said, this is a victim mentality. They got the victim. Let's see, can we ride this shit on his or her ass? Let's see, can we mount that bitch and fuck up his or her whole life? Now, transparent as fuck, I'm finna tell you where my victim mentality came. I'm finna tell you what happened to me at the age of 23. See, at the age of 23, I had 2 boys, my oldest and my second oldest. Being a brook damn father, taking care of them, doing everything all damn good. Baby mama went down there and put me on child support because she needed an apartment, because she wanted food stamps and she wanted a government check. Listen to me good. We were living together. I had to move out the apartment that I was renting at the age of 23 with my first baby mama, right? Setback. Government said, well, if you gonna get the check, he can't be there. Yeah, he need to be put on child support, and if these kids want medical coverage, well, he got medical coverage from his job. That ain't good enough. These kids need more than that. So yeah, get the state thing. I got pulled into court. I said, Yana, this is my address. This is her address. This is where I live. This is where she lives. We all live together. Well, that doesn't matter. You need to go to a separate court for that. But DCF, whoever that is, they say you need to move out that house because this girl, she signed a paper that you would no longer be living at that unit. I say, but it's in my name. Oh, well, then you need to maintain the apartment for us. Sat back like a bitch. I say, whoa, mother sucker. I let that judge have it. I bitch, you ain't finna handle me like I'm some dummy now. I'm legit, but bitch, I'm a street nigga at the same time. So he was like, yeah, I can't make you do that. He said, but I'm ordering you to pay. Now, this 20-some years ago. I'm ordering you to pay $500 a month in child support. People, I was working a job making $12 an hour. $12 an hour. Sat back. Never fell behind in child support, right? Sat back. And for so long, I was a victim of the child support system. Hello, I'm talking to you now, goddammit. I'm sharing my motherfucking story because I see. When I was in that closet meditating, they told me, let's talk about the first ancestor who allowed themselves to be victim, not who was a victim, who allowed themselves to be victim. When I did that, and I knew that child support had a hold on my ass, a strangle on me, and I was afraid of going to jail, losing my license, and all this other shit, and I worked 2 jobs to pay it down. They even made me pay some back pay when I was living in the house, $3,000. And I'm like, man, the fuck just happened? But I lived my life terrified. Listen to me. I lived my life so long terrified via the child support system, via my baby mamas, via any girl that I was with. And I'm like, man, I cannot hit these hoes raw. I ain't gonna have no baby. I ain't gonna do this right here. And I was so afraid. That shit didn't stop until 19 years ago. So for a victim, I was a victim for 3.5 years. No matter what I did to come up, my life just didn't get right because everything I did, I was afraid of that. I'm breaking it down to you. I'm transparent as fuck. How can I help you guys? How can I understand what spirit giving to me if I can't let you guys know I done been there, done that shit? This is my tragedy. This is my tragedy. This is my trauma. So even up until I started making over $100 and some thousand in sales, I had custody of all my kids except two. I was paying child support for those two. Was past tense, right? You see where I'm going with this? And here we go. I was afraid to go any higher on the job ladder. I was afraid to sell more product because I was thinking, if I lose this job and they call me back into court and they gonna go off of what I got and I lose the job and I can't pay it, ain't no way in hell I'm gonna be walking the street. So that victim mentality stayed in my mind and it plagued me. Now, a lot of men going through this right now, and y'all women just don't understand it. I ain't trying to sit up and hype up men's problem. Pay your child support, fellas. But I'm telling you how it is. That man could make a hell of a lot more, produce a hell of a lot more if he didn't have the constraints of that victim mentality, or that system that makes you a victim. Now, some women out there paying child support. As y'all know, I told my baby mama, listen, sweetie, I don't need your money. I'm taking y'all child support. They thought I was crazy. They said the same thing to me. Well, you got the daughter. Why you gonna take all child support? I say because I do quite well and we can co-parent properly. That girl doing good. Got a new car, new truck, doing everything, getting her life right, going back to school. Because she felt if she made more money and then she lost her job or whatever, that she wasn't going to be able to maintain and she was going to go to jail. You see how this shit worked? That was my motherfucking knockdown. That was my ass kicking thing that had me afraid to do anything. I was a victim. Now, me personally, I couldn't curse out the baby mama. I couldn't curse out the child support system. I couldn't curse out the judge. So who the fuck do you take this to, people? You take it to the first motherfucker that sowed the seed in your mind and your ancestral DNA to say, hey, bitch, get out of here. Get off me. So what? If I don't make a lot of money and I lose this job, real nigga status, I could get it all back. It ain't gonna take nothing for me to go out there and work 2-3 jobs to get back on my team. I didn't realize that, so for so long I capped myself. I kept myself at making $45,000 a year. That was enough to pay child support, take care of my shit, and to go on a 7-day vacation every year. It wasn't until I got over that shit and everything came to alignment to where, yeah, I'm good at making that $100 and some thousand a year. I'm good at doing what I want to do. I'm good. But I had to break that cycle. I broke that cycle by understanding that the world can't stop me. That these people that plagued my ancestor, that whooped my ancestor ass, that allowed my ancestor to be Toby and walk around Beelzebubs, and that's the only reason I'm saying it like that because typically black people say all our ancestors go 450 years, so we don't talk about the kings and queens and the rulers and the slaves from the motherland. Hell, we don't even talk about the slaves and the rulers and kings from this land to which we were. But I digress. It's a victim mentality that we having right now. And you experience this shit at the age of 23. If I'm wrong, and if somebody on this bitch could say, Baron, I had a great motherfucking life at the age of 23. Bitch, I was doing it up. Never missed a meal, never had a fight, never did shit. Bitch, I was rolling. I say, you're a lucky mofo. But 99% of the people on the planet at the age of 23 got their first setback. That's when that ancestor came up there and said, I'm going to make these people a victim. I'm going to sow that seed. People. Now, I put on my glasses because I want to look at some of these comments. Mine was 21. Ooh. Mm, 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 mm. Now, if we look at that ancestor who was the very first victim in our bloodline, and you guys wanted to go and talk to him or her and say, sweetie, homeboy, aunt, auntie, niece, nephew, whatever endearment you use, what would y'all say to him? Get your ass up. Don't let that shit happen. Don't let that shit happen. You better than that. We can do better. You got hit now, but then you get back up. Y'all following me? Y'all following me, right? There you go, Ella. Ella, there you go. But let me sit. My legs, y'all. I've been rearranging things in here, getting rid of all this shit that remind me of this victim mentality. Spirit told me to clean out my whole goddamn house. My house damn near empty. Inga Harris, what it is? A little Caucasian, little bright skinned hand. Now, people, the victim, the ancestor that was our first victim. I mean, the ancestor who he took on, he or she took on the energy as being the first victim in our life. We got to get rid of that motherfucker because everything you do, there go that bright skinned hand. Everything you do that lead up to this point where you feel you're a victim is because of that particular individual. Now imagine if we didn't have that victim energy in our DNA. Imagine if a motherfucker could come up there and slap us and we could slap their ass right back. Imagine if a bitch could come up there and say some off the wall shit to us and we could say it right back. Imagine if we can just let that shit roll off our back and not let it affect us. Hello, I'm talking to you people. I'm saying something. Are you guys listening? People, we got to get that victim mindset up out of us. Now, why is 23 important, people? I'm finna help you. This message has more to do than just what the spirit told me in the closet. Now we finna play the yearly game. We coming up on 2023. Now this is when the so-called Earth, dealing with the Gregorian calendar, is about to be 2023 years old. Keep in mind, every 23, some shit happen. That's every century, a 23 pop off. Now, what's people keep saying finna happen to the world? Here we go. Let's see if y'all been paying attention to your TikToks and your Insta-wells. And like the Chiquita banana lady. What's finna happen, people? In 2023, what do people keep telling you finna happen? Aren't we finna have a reset? Hold on. Let me change it. Let me reword it. Aren't we finna have a setback? No. Let me say it again. Aren't they finna wipe out all the monetary systems and put it all on digital? Ain't everybody finna have a motherfucking hit? Ain't everybody finna take a hurt at the age of 23 when the world is 2023 years old according to the Gregorian calendar? But in your lifetime at the age of 23, you took your hit. So what make the world, the planet, different? This is a victim energy. The 23rd year of your life, every single person on this planet, the 23rd year of life, you experience a setback. 23 is the number of man, basically, and it is the number of setback. Did you know 23 even represent a color? I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think the color is pink or red, like pinkish reddish. I don't know. Don't quote, man. Let me Google this bitch right here. I got to Google right here. I want to see because Spirit be downloading the color of 23. Let's see what the hell go on. I don't know what. Go to images. Well, I was right. The color 23 is some kind of rose-colored pink. I didn't know this shit. This is what Spirit's saying. Now, rose colored to me is blood, baby. Rose colored to me is blood. Hot pink, I knew it. Color 23 is blood, baby. Look at it. So if the world is finna do a setback, get hit in the ass, do a reset, recap, all that other shit at the age of 23 years. Now that victim mentality, that victim ancestor that was a victim, that energy is permeating throughout the crust of the planet, throughout under the dome, whatever you want to call it, flat earth society, whatever you're saying. It is that one person who was a victim. Now let's take it back to that book I like to quote here in that basic instructions before leaving earth. So who was the first victim in that book? It wasn't Adam. It wasn't Eve. Who was the first victim in that book? Oh no, it wasn't Abel. Let's be more G. The first victim in that book was the serpent. What? Baron, what the fuck you mean the serpent? Lilith wasn't the victim. The first victim in that book was the serpent. And the serpent wasn't Satan. The serpent was our protector, our watcher, the person who was supposed to watch over us. I'm finna hit you with something now. So, the way it worked, look at it, just humor me. We wasn't the first victim, it was the serpent. Let me tell you. Now, humor us. God created, the Bible said God created man, then God created woman. Then God told him, the Garden of Eden is yours, the domain is yours, do what you want. But before God left, he left a serpent in the garden. He said, watch over them, pimping. Make sure they don't get into trouble. Make sure they don't do nothing dumb. Serpent did his job, watched over him, gave him education, because back then the serpents could walk upright like men and talk. Dragonians. I'm finna hit you with some. Said, check them out. Next thing you know, the serpent is out chilling one day, probably in the ether, meditating, picking up shit, whatever the serpent was doing. Lilith comes back, Adam's first girl, and she done been out there with the demons. She done learn how to shapeshift. She done learn how to fuck. She done learn how to do everything. And she come back and she see Adam with Eve. And when she see Adam with Eve, she get like a jealous female and say, bitch, what you doing with my man? But sister gal, you left home to go fuck off. When you came back, he ain't your man no more. God put another placement in there. Sound familiar? Sound like just about every fucking love story that ever go on in our life, right? She come back and she say, well, shit, I don't like that bitch because they look too happy. Let me fuck up a happy home. So when the snake hauled ass, she done learn how to shapeshift because she been out there with all them demons, right? So she shapeshift into the serpent and she tempt Eve. She say, bitch, eat that apple. Matter of fact, go over there and go over there and let him get you pregnant. Go over there and suck a dick. Do something sexual. Eat the apple. Then give it to him. So now Eve done set up there and masturbated. She go to Adam and say, hey man, listen, it's a whole new world when you fucking. Let's go for it. Adam partake of it. God say, what you did? Lilith take off, leaving Adam and Eve in the garden. He cursing him. God pissed off. Let's read the Bible the proper way. God pissed off. God telling him, bitch, y'all did wrong. Why you covered up your genitals? You know, God like to watch. I'm petty. That's blasphemy, I know. So, God say, why you covered up? Like, well, I'm naked, bitch. I don't want you to see it. I see everything. Well, the serpent, the serpent told us what to do, and we did it, and now I know she got a vagina, and I got a dick, and baby, we were rocking. So then God called his faithful servant, the serpent, and said, hey, serpent, get your ass over here. Serpent come, man, what's up, bitch? I've been up here in the mountain, getting this ether, getting this knowledge, and so I can download to these bodies that you don't create, bitch. We doing, what's up, big G? He was happy, chilling. God slapping, bow. Man, what you do that for? You told these people what to do. The serpent said, no, man, I ain't tell them shit. I ain't tell them nothing. That wasn't me. Adam and Eve say, sure the fuck you did, bitch. And God say, serpent, I haven't taught them how to lie. They don't know how to lie. They don't even know shame until now. So they don't know what lie is, what it is. And the serpent saying, man, I didn't tell these motherfuckers this. And he said, okay, well, serpent, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to smite you to walk on your stomach, to crawl on your stomach, and man shall hit you in the head, and you shall strike his heel. Right then and there, the serpent became the first victim because God didn't believe him. So he had his setback. Did you know Adam and Eve were 23 years old? When you break down the Bible, they were 23 years old when that happened. Oh, Lord. It ain't no Bible scholar, baby. Google this shit for yourself. The serpent was the first victim. Now, the serpent engulfs the earth. If you do tarot, it's always a snake circling the earth. The Aurora Boreas, all that shit there. It's time for a setback. It's time for a recession or redo. That was the first victim. Now go to our bloodline. Somebody lied on one of our ancestors and got their ass kicked, handed to them, got thrown off a bridge, pulled into a mountain, some shit like that. First victim, they accepted it. Because even though God cursed the serpent that was crawl on his belly, he still had a job to do because he didn't tell the serpent, you can't leave the Garden of Eden. He kicked Adam and Eve ass side. And the serpent's still running the bitch. So the serpent's still doing his job as protecting us, teaching us, educating us. Is the serpent pissed off at the creator? Yeah. Bitch, I ain't do it. Just like when you beat your kids and you know, and they know they ain't do some shit, they hold that grudge, but they still gonna obey you. Victim mentality. You get fucked over, raped, molested, whatever, touched, hurt, stole from, you still carry on. You still live your life. You still do the job you're supposed to do. You still interact with society and those people. That means you accepting the victim mentality. Now, what if the serpent would have said out there, God, don't you fucking do that. Don't you, bitch, I know I ain't do it. And then the serpent would have went over there and beat Adam and Eve ass and say, bitch, y'all need to tell me what's going on. If y'all say I did it, when? Give me time, give me days. Let's get this detective shit going on. But the serpent just say, oh God, this is your creation. You favor them over me. I gotta accept that shit. He remained the first victim. Now you know why Lucifer is upset. Now you know why he mad. Come on now. I ain't no Bible scholar. I'm just telling you what that victim mentality do to you. Now, in our livelihood, and our ancestors, and all that shit there, somebody was the first victim. Somebody got lied on. Somebody got assaulted. Somebody was made to be a fool. Somebody was beat up, killed, no matter what. And our ancestors and the people around them accepted it because that's what they wanted to happen. So many times when you go to court or you see people going to court, we get up there and we use that old Christian book and say, well, I want Lord to forgive him. I ain't no angry person. I mean, he can go to jail, but don't take his life. He killed my son, my daughter. But, you know, Jesus got him, and let's forgive his soul. Why? Bitch, you got me I got pain. I ain't no victim. I ain't no victim of none of your circumstance. Bitch, I want blood for blood, eye for eye, dick for dick, puss for puss. Imagine living in a world like that. Why do you think the Islamic world is so tough and strong? You don't see too much shit going on over there. Because, bitch, they know blood for blood, nigga. Blood for blood, bitch. And a lot of people are not fucking with each other over there. But over here, we forgiving bitches left and right. I ain't got no forgiveness in my heart. You fuck with me, I got to get you. I'm not going to be your victim anymore. I'm not going to victim to my baby mamas for what? Victim to my old lady for what? Victim to my subscribers and fans for what? Victim for fucking what? What good is being a victim gonna do for you? You still gotta maintain, you still gotta live. You can't tuck and hide, you can't disappear from reality. You can't undo what the fuck the person did. So be a victim for why? How about you make me a contender, bitch? How about you understand that I'm the real deal and that I'm going to come for your ass one way or the other? Whether I got to get it by hook or crook, whether I got to go lay down a salt circle and step in that bitch and call on my saints, or whether I need to punch your ass in the face. Who got that victim mentality? Not me. And definitely not you. Now, you want to know how you heal your ancestors. You don't give them a attaboy, get up and let's go do this thing, or I forgive you. You tell them, hey, ancestors, I'm finna break it down to you. Y'all got to be willing to work with me now. I know my shit is extreme, but work with me, people. Work with me. You don't work with me. You sit up there and you tell your ancestors, the first motherfucker that hurt you, that you couldn't defend yourself. When you couldn't defend yourself, give me their download, give me their information, give me their name, give me something to find their ass, and let's bind their ass to a stick. The first person who made you a victim in my lineage, let me bind your ass to a stick, a bone, or something, and bury you in dog shit forever. Let me hurt them since you couldn't do it. Bitch, you can borrow my energy. I got a lot of it. You can borrow my hatred. I got a lot. You can borrow my pain. Bitch, I'm in pain. I got it. I got it for you. Ancestor, I got more than enough pain for you to borrow, to energize you, to strengthen me, to get your shit done and handled so you can be free. Because once we free our ancestor energy that was the first victim in our lineage, ain't no fucking way we can be stopped. Even when we do have a setback in 2023, who can stop us? Because we're not victims anymore. Am I making sense, or I'm being a little too radical? I'm going to read. If I'm being radical, put radical up in that bitch. And if I'm making sense, give me them 4 letters and 4 words. I'll wait. I'm petty. Preaching God's gospel right here. I like that. I want my lick back. There we go. Don't let nobody fuck y'all over. There we go, people. It's a simple solution. It's a simple fact. If we want to free that ancestor, that coward, let's call it what it is, we need to sit up there and fight his or her battle for them. How do we do that? Because whoever victimized them, they long dead, deceased, just like them. But what we can do is take that energy that's surrounding them, and keep in mind that energy that's surrounding them have a bloodline too. Damn. Baron, what are you saying? That energy who hurt your family poured over into their ancestral bloodline all the way up into the present day. And if you can't get that, you sit up there and you say, what's the archetype of this person? Give me the geographic location when you meditate on healing this particular ancestor, finding his or her battle. And then you can do it. So whether it was a corporation, whether it was a king, a queen from Africa, India, what's that, Ireland, Scotland, whether it was the England, whether it was any of that, we say a spell, not a fucking prayer. We do a spell in the energy of the first ancestor victim. And we send that bitch up, and we do it every Sunday. We send that prayer up every Sunday for 2 to 3 months. Ancestor, I know you were victimized and you the first one that got your ass handed to you, but I say a prayer that all your enemies be smited. I say a prayer that which hurt you and put you in this state of mind to feel like a victim, I pray that the person get their ass handed to them, the energy of that person get handed to them, that they offspring lose all their generational wealth and all that shit there. Boom. Without harming, here we go, without harming the life force of the offspring today. So that means you cutting off, you telling that person who gave them person that they ancestor, that bravado or that mindset to sit up there and hurt that person, victimize that person, cut their image off, cut their mindset off, cut that bravado off, cut that courage off, cut that mindset off, distract them, move them, don't entertain them, put a wall in between courage and the shit that they did from their lineage. That's the prayer. We can't hurt nobody. Don't go around beat nobody ass unless they physically hurt you. But when we deal with ancestors, the ancestor that caused them to be a victim, they had offspring too. Cut off the energy connection to that offspring so that they may be deaf and dumb to hurting anybody. Damn. Now what if we would have had that prayer back when George Floyd was getting choked died? What if we had that prayer back when they was hanging us in trees? Hold on. Oh my God, I'm talking, man, and ain't nobody gonna get me. Y'all gonna think I'm some kind of racist man. I'm not. What if our ancestors would have said them damn prayers back in the slavery days, black in plantation days? What if they would have said them prayers? But we had that good book, and we, oh Lord, forgive them. They don't know what they do. Deliver us from the hands of our enemies. Smite anybody who may just do it, because I know if I forgive, I'm going to inherit the land of milk and honey. I'm lactose and fucking tolerant, people. That's the real deal. So I don't need to be up there where all I'm going to drink is milk and honey. I am going to be shitting a lot. So I don't want that kingdom. What I want is to be happy now. I'm talking shit. I may be blaspheming. Mm-mm-mm. There you go, Sanilla. I want my lick back too. I want my lick back for all my baby mamas who hurt me. I want my lick back for all my brothers and sisters who fucked me over. I want my lick back for the boss man that fired me. I want the lick back for anybody who did anything to me. Because for so long I've been a fucking victim. So long you've been the victim. We gotta bite our tongue. We gotta wear the mask that grins and bears. Yes, sir. Your homegirl piss you off. Girl, you crazy. You smile in her face or his face, and then you go home. Man, I hate that bitch. I hope that hoe never call. Pick up the phone. Hey, how you doing? Victim. Victim. I can see myself in this camera. I'm talking to myself too. I'm guilty of it. Oh, I never let a bitch do me like that again. You never let that bitch do you like that. But then guess what? Three bitches up the road, they doing you like that. Damn, it got to be me. I got to be showing them my game plan. I got to be letting them know how to fuck me over. Sound familiar? I'm not in your head. I don't do general readings. Hmm. You know, Sanilla, you just came up with something with that word fair. And I'm going to tell you. So when I turned like 30 years old, I wanted to start a motorcycle club. I love bikes. I can't ride one for shit, but I love motorcycle clubs. Any motorcycle club, white, black, Hispanic, don't matter. I just love the structure. I love the bikes. I love to see just them hogs riding down the road. I love that shit. It's the sense of power, the rail from the engine. That bitch, I don't gotta answer to nobody. I'm that nigga. I'm that dude. I'm that queen. I'm that king. Bitch, respect me. I'm a 1% of the whole goddamn nation. And you better respect me, I will beat your ass. And I wanted to start my own motorcycle club, and I wanted to call their ass the Fair Players. I know it's cheesy, right? That ain't no motorcycle club. I wanted to call us the Fair Players. And the Fair Players are like, you treat me right, I treat you right. You fuck me over, I fuck your whole world up. And I wanted them to be called the Fair Players. And I got a book in there right now with all the hierarchies, sergeant at arms, who I got a charter written down, everything. I just never got around to it because I ain't got a bite. So the Fair Players, and being fair and playing fair is how life should be. But when you fuck me over and you think I'm gonna be your victim, you got another thing coming. Cause I am gonna kick your ass left and right. I'll tell you this right here, and this is a true story. Uh, there was this kid. I'm a mentor, motivational speaker, Central Florida area mentor at risk youth. So I was mentoring this boy. This is about 16 years ago, mentoring this young man. So as I'm mentoring, I take him to McDonald's, and the little boy broken. His shoulders are, his chest sunk in, shoulders all slumped, head down. And I'm like, young man, what's wrong with you? Everything all right? He's like, yeah, everything cool. Just no energy, lethargic. Something got in my spirit. And I said, you sure you good, man? And he like, yeah. I say, well, let's take a ride. I say, I'm finna drive around. Show me what you want for Christmas. It was around by Christmas time. Say, show me what you want for Christmas, man. We'll go up here to the Walmart and pick out something what you want. Then I'll get you back to your mama now. So as we drove through the area of Richmond Heights, he was like, oh. And we passed by the park and he was like, ugh. And I said, what's that off for? Why you let out that awful noise? He was like, my uncle over there, I hate that man. I said, why'd you hate your uncle, Pimpin? He said, you gotta promise not to tell my mom and them. I say, I ain't gonna say nothing, dude. I say, this is me and you. I'm a real mentor here. I say, this is me and you. So he told me, he said his uncle been fucking with him, touching him inappropriately, right? I stopped the car. I say what? Yeah. He said, my mama don't believe me. Say, my brother and them, they think I'm crazy. And say, every time he get high, he come home and then he make me do dumb shit. I say, okay, young man. I say, let me show you something. So I back up the car. I was driving I love that car. I was driving a 84 Cadillac short dog primer. No paint on the bitch. It was just primer gray because I wanted to get it painted in candy apple, but I couldn't afford it that damn back in the day. That bitch was primed though and it looked good. Windows was clean. So I backed that motherfucker up and I run to the park and I say, hold on. So I get out the car and I had a baseball bat in the back of the window. I took that bat. I had that bitch flipped up, so it go up the side of your arm so nobody's seeing it. And I was walking and they were like, what's going on, man? I say, what's up? I say, hey, dude. I called his uncle name. I ain't gonna say his name. He's still hanging around Orlando, so I'm not gonna say his name. So I say, hey, man, come here. I say, you got some weed on you, baby? He like, I got that. I said, come on. So I stopped. As soon as he came, I flipped that motherfucking bat up and I went upside that bitch head, went inside his back, broke his arm and everything. So I hit him about 17 times, right? I was on my shit. So everybody, man, what you doing? You trying to rob him? I say, no, he fucking his nephew in the car there. So I say, come on over here, boy. So I waited him over there. Nephew came there broken, chest down, crying. What the fuck you crying for? So everybody like, no, not him. That dude, cool, good boy. He take out my trash. So everybody understood the boy. Yeah, he is a little quiet. So know what I did? I handed him the baseball bat. I said, get him. I put that bat in that boy's hand. That boy worked that motherfucker over. He hit him at least 30 times till his little arms were tired. The motherfucker was breathing so hard. It ain't funny. But he hit him so much to around by the 27th or the 30th hit, the bat didn't even penetrate. It didn't even penetrate the clothes. That boy was so tired. He worked his ass over. The motherfucker, like the bat was touching air. I said, come on, give me the bat, young man. Took the bat from him. The boy fell in my arms and started crying. All the thugs in the neighborhood gave that boy a hug. They all rich in their pocket too and put some money in that boy's pocket for his abuse, right? I seen that boy about 2 weeks later. The uncle in the hospital, brain hemorrhaging or some shit. He doing pretty good now. They cut his head open. I guess we done something to him. We fixed him. But I saw that boy 2 weeks. I went to pick him up. That motherfucker chest all out. He walking around, giving everybody doubt, shaking everybody's hand. Grades unimproved. Now he talking to me about the future, what he want to be in life. I want to be a lawyer. Yeah, I could get all them people off. I could get all the dope boys off. Because the dope boys showed him love. The kid is a predominant lawyer today in Central Florida. I'm not going to say his name. Because not too many young men could deal with saying they would been touched. That's his business. Now, that boy was a victim. And he got his lick back. Now he became something that I couldn't even see him being, was a lawyer. And he's helping the dope boys in the community that showed him love, that accepted him. Probably got him, this is 15 years ago. Boy, probably married, got a wife, kid, driving a nice whip. But you see what I'm saying about the person who made us a victim in our ancestor lineage? If we just get our lick back and stop being a victim or stop letting that motherfucker sit with that victim energy in our DNA, in our gene pool, and we eradicate that shit by getting our lick back, by healing that ancestor, by giving that ancestor power to move forward, we become stronger. We take our planet back. We take our country back. We take our color back. We take our souls back. God damn, did I say souls? See, that Christian book make you a victim. Any religion make you a victim. Because you got to bow down. Come to me just now. We will save you. Ain't nobody saving us, people. We got to save ourselves. We victims. Throughout slavery, we were victims. Under slavery in America, we were victims. Are y'all getting what I'm saying? Take the goddamn energy back. Disperse that victim mentality that you got going on. The more you think about it, the more you strengthen the thing that fucked your ancestor over, which is tracking to you. Y'all want to talk about souls and energy attaching itself to you. How about the energy of motherfucking hatred? How about the energy of motherfucking depression? How about the energy of that attached to you from eons and centuries and ancestors, and then it hit you, and it hit you so motherfucking bad to women you're losing your edges, until men your dick can't get hard. I want my shit to be standing at attention all the time. You think I'm gonna let stress stop me? Women, y'all like to look beautiful. Being a victim to your friends, being a victim to your job, being a victim to shit, it's gonna kill you. 50 Cent said Joe was a victim. Joe either said 50 Cent was a victim, one of the two. He said, I see that nigga as a victim in the club. Bitch, you just got shot and you partying with the same nigga who shot you? No, you's a victim. Where you get back? Wiser words have never been spoken. You fight the fight of healing and rejuvenation. No more self-sacrifices. Tsunami 75. Hey, we ain't sacrificing self, man. We need to go and help that ancestors. Let's do spell work. We all spiritualists on this bitch. We know how to bind a bitch to something. We know how to curse a motherfucker. We curse each other every day. We curse the people who we get pissed off about, who ain't even did nothing to us. We just don't like the way they breath smell. We don't like the way they look at us. We don't like the way his or her shit swing when they move. And we'll sit up there and put a curse on them. They can piss us off at our job. And boy, y'all got a curse to make this bitch die? Lose a job? Lose his job? But the motherfucker that's sitting up there kicking your ass, you sit up there and grin and bear it. Yeah, man, I just don't say nothing to that motherfucker. That motherfucker gonna make me kill him. Victim. 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 I'm preaching to myself. I done been in there. I done been in that situation. But if I told y'all I'm unapologetic, if y'all can't take what the fuck I'm saying, get the fuck out. Because we gonna heal each other. Because that reset is coming, baby. This planet, this world, it's gonna do a reset. And if we don't do a reset, we're gonna be running around in the street like motherfucking cannibals, killing each other, hurting each other, doing debaucherous shit. But if we don't have no victim mentality, we say, well, goddamn, I'm going to make this shit happen. I'm going to make this shit grow. I'm going to do what I got to do to survive. And I ain't going to let a bitch make me fearful of getting what I got to get to live a good damn life. We could have been lived a good life back in the day if we wouldn't have been sitting up there praying for salvation. Salvation for what? Salvation that we need to stop thinking dirty thoughts. A bitch beating my ass left and right. And we sitting up here need salvation because we want to hit back? How ignorant we were. No victims here. Tell me about it. Tell me about it, Miss Wright. Crystal, you right. Turn the other cheek. I got 4 of them bitches, and I'm telling you, don't be slapping me on my ass. I don't know if you're flirting or you goddamn heard me, but I don't like getting hit with paddles and shit, so I got 4 cheeks, bitch. You get to slap one. Choose wisely. Von B, what it is? Von B, what it is? How you doing, Von B? Spiritual worker, how you doing? Hey, Von B, she brings some shit that'll help you get your lick back. I ain't gonna say no more. That's it, I'm done. I'm done. God damn, Von B. Ah, me and Von B be talking shit on the phone, man. We our verbiage don't mesh well, but I know her heart in the right place, and she know my heart in the right place. But we talk shit to each other. But baby, fuck with her you want to. Von B got the sauce, and it ain't from McDonald's, baby. Oh my god. Vegan! What's up, man? Everybody, are y'all getting what I'm saying about this shit? One of my tribe had to teach me this 4 years ago, and I still didn't pick it up. She said, no mercy. She would be in the chat group, she yell out, no mercy all the time. I don't sit up there and I'm like, I can't do it, I'm a light worker, I don't want to hurt nobody. But you know what? I'm going to hurt you this time around, because you hurt me. It's the rules of this shit. People, we need to go back and fight our ancestors' battle. We can fight everybody's shit battle here. We can sit up there and do everything right here. But we is not going back fighting that ancestors' battle who was the first victim, who had to grin and bear it, who had to accept the shit. Hell, if you don't want to go to the first ancestor that ever existed that got the ass handed to him, how about we take it back to what we know, what we see on TV 450 years ago? Hell, how about we go 30 years back, 40 years, no, yeah, 50 years, 60 years back. How about we go 60 years back to where they was beating our ass in the head for walking up the road in our fine clothes and blowing down Oklahoma and shit when we had it going on? How about we go back there, find some names in that register that hurt your ancestor, that hurt your kinfolk, and how about we start throwing them spell curses on their asses who made them a victim? People couldn't even pick up. They couldn't even pick up the pieces because they just died there. I done lost everything. So I ain't got nothing. I'm gonna run the street being a wino, a drunk, and a bum. Women out there prostituting because they don't know. They got the brain of a damn genius, a tech savvy person, but they've been hit so hard in life to where they don't see nothing but to go toss their ass on the internet. Come on, people. You see how that victim mentality permeates through our souls, through our children's soul? You have the opportunity today, this morning, homework, to think hard and logically and go back there and heal your ancestors. Fight their battle. We got energy. We fearless now. Curse the people who hurt them. Tell them it's okay. Tell them we're going to carry you up here and we're going to sit whoever you want to be, an effigy or whatever you tell me you look like. And we're going to do this prayer and say this incantation or whatever you want together, side by side, me and you. And you take the curse and you put it on their doorstep so you will know exactly where it go. I'm just going to say it. You know where to place it. You know what bloodline it need to be fucked over. Shit. Suge, I know you love it. Shit, this is your talk. You don't think you want inspirational in this speech? Shit. Joya, I'm talking to you too, goddammit. Let's kick some ass. Stop them people victimizing us. Let's kick some ass. True Jim, I'm calling your ass out too. I'm talking to you too, goddammit. Pamela, what's going on? Pamela. Ah, everybody, how you feeling? I done did enough pulpit preaching. You got notebooks. Man, you are in my world, even though we don't talk. Ladea, you be blessing me. Thank you so much. RDZ. RDZ. Sorry, I thought that those lyrics was a dude. I'm so sorry. I'm a girl. Oh, listen, capitalize the RDZ lyrics. I'm thinking, oh man. But you were nice. You corrected me nicely. It's Dr. Two. Thank you. I'm preaching. Knocking people. I mean, Savina Steele, don't you hit nobody. Your knuckles ain't even hard enough to hurt nothing. You probably hit somebody, don't even make it through the sweater. Don't hurt nobody. I'm over fire now. Let somebody try me. Damn right. Damn right. What's up, man? I love to hear her say that. Oh, the Terrence Howard talk. What's up, man? It just when you hear the word "what's up," man, it just make you just lose all your defense, man. Shit, cool, dog. Shit, Rocky, what you been up to, pimpin'? You know you want to talk to the person. Black Karma, what's up? Black Karma, I saw your videos, I saw your poetry, I heard your rap. You tell a bitch off, and you good, hardcore. Lady of Rage ain't got shit on you, darling. I'm gonna be honest. That's my generation. I'm a beginner, so how do I heal them? The best way you heal your ancestors is just what I'm saying. You allow them to borrow a piece of your energy, not too much, just to wake them up. And when they wake up and you say, hey, ancestor, borrow a piece of my energy. You gave me life. You thought it not robbery to carry me on up until this point. So let me thunder back and give you a little bit of my energy. Now, with this energy you're going to get from me, how are you going to use it? Are you going to sit up there and just dance in it until it dissipates? Or are you going to take this opportunity along with my guidance so we can help you fix that which got you stuck? So when you get back to your place in history and time, you can freely move. That's how you help them. That's how you heal them. Jessica Collins, it's one been inside me. I mean, it's one been inside me since I came back from Israel. Just to get treated like shit over there by the Jewish people, Jewish community, the older Jewish community. It it's like my mama died believing in that shit. My grandmama now. Our ancestors passed away believing in that book. And then to sit up there and hear a story and then to hit them like y'all ain't shit regardless tells my fucking soul. So I'm unapologetic. Fuck that. I ain't taking no more shit from nobody. Friends, family, foes, fuck them. You don't like me, you don't like me. You hate me, you hate me. If I'm not your cup of tea, I'm not your cup of tea. We shouldn't sit up there and have no victim mentality. I was afraid to make money, people. I was afraid to do my best because I thought the child support system, baby mamas, everybody would come after me and I would have to hurt behind that. Stifling myself. You guys stifle yourselves because you think the person who made you a victim gonna come back. I'm getting ready to pray in a second, but let me. Women that's been taken advantage of, they walk out the door, very beautiful shape to them. They got to put on Carnegies and they got to wear baggy clothes because somewhere in their mind they feel it's their fault for being a woman. Just because she wears something short and have a titty nipple popping out don't mean she asking for it. Then you take advantage of somebody, take advantage of that person. Now she covered up. You don't get to see that person's true character. Men out there, you know, they sit up there and do their thing. They get taken advantage of because they supposed to be big, strong, burly men and they got a little paper. Women sit up there and, oh, I'm just going to use the bitch for the dollar. Not a man that got angry and bitter and don't want to do him true self by helping that woman or doing what he can for that woman or enjoying that goddamn woman or showing that woman a good fucking time because he been fucked over so much and he got a victim mentality. Like, oh, all bitches gonna use me. I hear the alpha male and bitter bitch syndrome going on the internet nowadays. It disgusts me. A man is a man. A woman is a woman. As a woman, you're gonna do what the hell I say do because I'm gonna treat you like you want to be treated. It ain't gonna be one side and this side and who got the juice. Nigga, I got the juice. I'm giving it to you so you can have the juice and we can be juicy the motherfucking together. If that ain't your thing, I know how to say bye-bye. Simple solution. But everybody got this victim mentality. Bring that bitch out. If somebody take advantage of you sisters, kill they motherfucking ass. Yeah, I said it. Take they ass up and through there, baby. Come back and get them later. I wouldn't even call the police. Bitch, yo, you had your fun. I'm gonna have mine. Baby, it's a party tonight. It's a party tonight. And fellas, when these women sit up there and treat you like a dollar bill and you starting to hurt because you done asked out and spent that money, don't go hating the other woman. Just limit it how you doing it. Still show them a good time. Still do what you got to do. Enjoy your life. Take them out to eat it. That's your thing. But don't sit up there and start throwing dollar bills. Learn your lesson. But don't sit up there and hate them. What the fuck wrong with you? Without them, we ain't shit. And without men, women ain't shit. It is what it is. People, victim mentality is permeating and tearing up our whole motherfucking existence. And when the world reset next year, 2023, sometime in that, when the world reset, it's taking a hit. We need to not be so victimized that we start burning down the world. We need to not be so victimized that we start tearing each other apart. We need to come to help each other, come to aid each other. Do what we got to do, because the only thing we're going to have is each other. But if you hurting or you in pain because your neighbor fucked you over and you ain't squashed that shit or you ain't got it right, or your brother and sister that gave you a hard time and you ain't got it right, so now you going to let them be ass out and shit, all because you got a victim mentality. You can't even see where your resource could possibly be. Putting a bitch in check could be that resource that help you get to where you need to go in life. I'm just preaching. I ain't saying fuck with them. But don't sit up there and deny yourself the ability of what they can do for you. Because you hiding in the closet. Smart move. Let's get into this prayer. I think y'all understand where I'm coming from. I think y'all, she say a comment gonna hit. Oh, you put the, oh, a comment gonna hit. Oh my God. I don't want no comment to hit. God damn, I can survive a war. I can't survive a comment. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun and got the hunter on the run. Boom. Jessica Collins, that's what I'm talking about. Sadie V, I don't want you ever the wrong person up because there's no coming out from under. That's right. That's right. Everybody, let's go ahead and say a prayer for this thing. Y'all smash that like button, and I thank you for rocking with me this morning. So I'm going to get on into this prayer. And again, your own prayer is better than the one I say because it's coming from your heart. But if you want to sit up here and close your eyes and meditate with me on this thing right here, by all means, because this prayer is going out to every last single ancestor in earshot of my voice from this video here. All right. Oh, source. That's the which gave us life. That's the which gave us knowledge. That to which birthed the energy source for us. I want to thank you for that. I want to thank you for that, and I want to thank you for taking your hand off us and letting us live our own damn life and do our own thing, make our mistakes and grow and fall. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope that we doing good by you seeing what we can do on this planet. And wrap your arm, come down and wrap your arm around us sometime. We catching hell. The powers that be are kicking us in our ass. Come down and give us a little encouragement and strength. Give us a vision and a dream that we may go forward in life, okay? Thank you. Grant me an audience with my Baron too, so that he may hear me and I may hear him. Thank you so kindly. Oh, Baron, my friend, my guide. You've always been there for me and you have never let me down. You give me what I ask for and you give me what I need. And I'm so petty and you give me sometimes what the hell I want. Thank you so god dang on much. I appreciate you, I love you, and I thank you for walking beside me. Baron, today I'm going to ask that you grant me an audience with my ancestors. Grant me an audience that they may hear my voice like a speaker box. Grant me an audience with the ancestors of everybody that's on this here video chat and prayer. And everybody that hear this video after. Let them hear my voice and the supplication that I'm bringing to the table. Put a barrier between us and the rest of our ancestor bloodline. Allow them to borrow a portion of our energy, those who would like for them to borrow it. And Baron, direct my attention to the ancestor who was the first victim in our succession, who was the first person to get taken advantage of, male or female, who was the first person that had to grin and bear the pain. Direct my conversation towards them. So I'm gonna repeat. Oh, ancestor, how dare you sit on your ass and take this shit? How dare you, after all this millennium, sit on your ass and allow your offspring, your successions, to go through hell because you felt the need to grin and bear it. At that time, that was your stick, that was your thing, but you know better right now. We have moved too far and we have progressed too far along the human evolution trail, and we have become grown men and women. We have had kids our own, and your energy is no longer needed. So now I'm going to ask you, how about you take a portion of this energy that I'm giving? And how about you grant us, your offspring, the knowledge, the know-how, the energy to fight your battle so we can free you? The problem is that you just sitting up there allowing it to happen, and you consider and you passing that energy through our DNA and through our blood cell and through our mental throughout time, and we just have to grin and bear it. The powers that be don't love us. They ain't got no love. They kicking our ass left and right. Food shortages, diaper shortages, all this stuff, chemtrails, chemicals, and we supposed to grin and bear it. Where's the anarchy in our bloodline? Where is the chaos? Where is the fight? The reason why we don't have it is because of you are sitting up there permeating that energy. Because you were stuck in your situation. Well, I'm giving you the opportunity to get unstuck from your situation. Borrow a portion of my anger. Borrow a portion of my pain. Borrow all of my sorrow. Borrow all of my fear. Borrow whatever the hell you need, just a portion of it. Even if you need some love, borrow a portion of that. So that you may be able to fight what the hell got you encapsulated, that got you in prison, that got you fighting the forever fight, the way you feel like you got to tuck your tail and run, bow your head and cower down, submit your energy. Take what I'm offering and defeat your enemy. Defeat that which has hurt you. Pass that joy and that success down the line instead of that victim mentality. That your offspring may grow to see what warriors they can be. Grow to see what lives and who lives they can change. That's all I'm saying. You got a real warrior right here. You got a real strong offspring standing in the fold for you. And if you feel you can't do it, God damn it, download what it is to me and I will damn sure do it. Download it to us and we will damn sure get the job done. If I got to come on this bitch and do a worldwide prayer that we remove the people who have fucked you over, God damn it, I say let's do it. Let's rock with it. Now, I'm not asking, I'm demanding, I'm telling. If you're going to share my essence, share my soul, share my body, share my mind, share my makeup, well, goddamn it, you're going to break every cycle that bondage and chain, that pain, sorrow, anger, fear has put on you, because I can't stand it. I don't want to feel it and I don't want to think about it. I want to think about progression. I want to think about success. I want to think about marriage, love, life. I want to think about money. I want to think about being president of the United goddamn States one day. I want to think about having my own country, being king and queen of it. I can't do that if I got this victim mentality permeating through me. So I'm demanding you to take the energy that I'm giving. Allow us to help you. Hell, allow, if you fix your situation, how about you jump into somebody else's ancestor pool and give them energy to fix their situation? Let's heal a nation, ancestor. Some more to be, some more to be, some more to be. Everybody, we gotta do this thing for real. We gotta do it for real. Ain't no faking no more. They know we all talk. They know it's all games. Ain't no faking no goddamn more. Let's kick ass. We are so much greater than what the fuck we know. We got so much innovation. Let's do it. Let's take it. Let's take back our goddamn power. Only time I'm gonna bow my head moving forward is when I'm praying to my ancestors and thanking them, or giving thanks to the spirit that I'm utilizing in my spell work or something like that. I ain't bowing my head to no mortal man again to sit up there and, yeah, I guess I'll do it. I ain't looking down. I ain't looking nowhere. I'm gonna look you in your eyes and make you feel so fucking uncomfortable. If me staring you down, looking through your soul, make you feel uncomfortable, that showing me that you got victim mentality. Let's get it right, people. We ain't got no choice but. Dee Dee! Yeah, it's 88 people in this bitch. 83, like, whoa, boy, y'all done me good. Appreciate it. I hear that. Everybody, how you feeling? How you feeling with that prayer? Was that something that was needed? Is that something that we can agree on that we gotta do? There you go. Times 3. Shalise. Vaughn, thank you. That's something we need. Tired of being a victim. Tired of being taken advantage of. I'm tired of not loving the way I need to love. I'm tired of not eating the way I need to eat. I'm tired of not doing the shit I need to do for me. No more victim mentality. You want it? Come get it. Because I think you're asking for it. If you fuck me over, you just might as well say, yeah, if you think about fucking me over, fucking my family over, kids, family, wife, husband, whatever, let me come down there and give it to you. You fuck me over, that means you asked for it. And God damn it, moving forward, I'm so happy to oblige. This is how we gotta be. You spit on me, God damn it, I'm gonna hockalooey, spit on you and piss on you at the same time. We got to go extra hard, because we gotta make them victims. People who try to bully us, we gotta bully them back. Turn the other cheek. I got 4 of them, 2 made for sitting and the other 2 made for kissing. Ain't shit about being slapped. You got me? Catch these spiritual hands. I like to catch these hands. The first time I heard somebody say that, it was a real skinny girl. She was working at Subway. Dude, I was in line getting the sub. They were a while back, and she was like, "You gonna keep talking that shit? You gonna catch these hands?" And her arm was so fucking skinny, and her hands were so, her knuckles. I'm like, wow. She gonna throw toothpicks at this dude. I ain't say it out loud, but it was just like, wow, this bitch ain't got no power to win. That's what I thought. So every time I hear catch these hands, I laugh, because that's the where I go back to. Like, she was heated too. She like, bitch, catch these motherfucking hands. I'm like, the arm is no bigger than this goddamn bottle wrapped around. What you going? I told y'all I'm fucking crazy, man. Get your pound of flesh, shit. All 7 of them bitches. They hurt. I'm not turning no cheeks. They might want to run, cause baby, I'm on your ass, dog. I'm on y'all's daughter. I hear that. Is the voice? It's the voice of me. Voice for me. Oh, the voice. Yeah, she gonna whoop it. She was gonna touch him. She dude would have smashed her little bony head into the table, but she was gonna do her little best, all because He wanted mayo on that tuna, and she like, we can't put no extra mayo on there. I remember that. I'm like, man, dude really want that mayo. Everybody, I don't want you guys to keep thinking about my crazy ass stuff. You feel lighter, and yes, need to wow. Oh man, Jessica, thank you. Got me an old goon around here with our chest poked out. Damn right. Papa Leg Bar Day is today. Happy Papa Leg Bar Day. Oh, Papa Leg Bar, Papa Leg Bar. Nina, Nina, Nina. Turn around in a circle, thump, thump 3 times. Turn around in a circle, thump, thump 3 times. Turn around in a circle, thump, thump 3 times. Make 9. Dance, dance, dance. Everybody, listen. I'm finna close out. So, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I am one of the most consistent YouTubers out there. I should have a shitload more subscribers, but I ain't gonna beg. I ain't too proud to beg, but I ain't gonna beg no more. Y'all got me. My faithful got me. Woo, Spirit. Too late to be taking me over now. Baby, I'm closing this bitch out. Spirit came in like, hey, let me talk. Nope, closing out, Spirit. Son Goddess, what's going on? How my nephew doing? And how you doing? How mama doing? Hey, everybody, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, be at the Barron's premieres. Come see what the Spirit got to say with them card readings. See if you can guess what's going on. Let's see what's going on. See if you can solve the issue with the person. Because a lot of them people that I do them reading for, they'll be holding back, and then Spirit open their ass up, and boom, the healing begins. So come through and see. Yes, your boy is the real deal. Those who rock with me, those who just seeing it. Yes, I'm the real deal, real thing. I don't need to know your birthday or your zodiac sign, and we gonna rock. Spirit gonna get to the bottom. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. There is a moderator, so don't come in there with the crap shit. They do review everything, and if it's crazy, they will put your ass in timeout. They don't put so many people in timeout. I ain't even know you can do that. Now, for my Patreons, every second Tuesday and second Saturday of the month. The second Saturday of the month, I do teaching. This last teaching was on Oshun. For the Patreons, I showed them what to do. I even gave them a spell. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I even got my spell list done. I even got the rope hanging in my room. Don't judge me. Don't judge. So yes, come through the second Saturday of the month to learn what we got to learn. This time we're gonna do water magic. So that's letting you know. So January water magic. Uh, every second Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. We're gonna be doing the one question tarot giveaway. Sorry, Spirit, too late. We do the one question tarot giveaway on the Patreon. You get to ask one question only. If you need any more clarity, book a reading. That's what that one question is for the Patreon. I got to everybody except 4 people, and I tried to message at the end. When I went down the questions, I tried to message so people stay on just a little bit longer. If I don't get to you, I'm still gonna scroll down there. I can't keep the Comcast speed, but the chat lasts for like 5-10 more minutes, and I'll be typing your question in there. One question per. I'm not gonna double up, okay? So yeah, come through and let's do that. Thank you, Mara. Thank you. What else? True Spook TV. Every Thursday at 2 p.m. come through True Spook TV. That's my other YouTube channel. I need more subscribers over there, people. It's only at 2,100, and I got all this watch time. They send me the analytics. I got all of this watch time, but nobody is subscribing or hitting the like buttons to the story. But y'all come over there and do your boy right. Come listen to me tell true stories that happen on a mystical level, crazy level. The majority are mystical, but sometimes it's just shit that just happened to me that I want to recall and share with you guys. And grandma do come through for the rescue. Grandma come through, save lives, whatever. So y'all come through and let's see what's going on. You may learn how to protect yourself, because my grandma was helping out a lot of people. You may learn how to protect yourself. All right. What else? I don't even know no more, man. I don't even know what else to say. I don't know what to say. Everybody, I just want to thank you guys for rocking with me. I thank you guys for liking the channel, subscribing to the channels. I thank you guys for keeping me in prayer. I thank you guys for who booked the reading. And you know what? Speaking about keeping me in prayer, I want to thank those who send me those messages saying, Baron, take care of yourself. Baron, I hope you got spiritual protection. There's so many people working for me till it's a blessing to know that I touched some people's lives like I did, to where they were like, yeah, let me say a prayer for the Baron. And they'll text it, Baron, let me say a prayer for you, man. I hope you're doing good. That makes me feel really good because I catch hell too. I struggle. I'm trying to make it. I mean, I do this full time now. I left a, come on, don't go on now. I left a job making $100 and some thousand a year to do this full time because I feel it was my calling. So to know I've touched you guys makes me feel like, I'm doing the right thing and I feel good about it. So, all right, without further ado, I'm going to let you guys go and say, oh, happy Merry Christmas, happy holidays, happy Yule. If you don't celebrate it, peace, brother. Happy Yule, all that good stuff. Well, I'm finna let you go. I'm the Baron, telling you guys to trust you in the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe. Y'all be safe.